Listen.
I feel like there could have been a cool scenario here where, like, Dominic seemed like he was evil, and then you have to come to the conclusion yourself that he omitted, like, the worst parts of the translation. So then, like, you have to come to the conclusion yourself that, like, he wasn't evil. He was, like, forced to do this, and he himself even, like, did a worse job on purpose. I don't know how they could have really done that, but there could have been a cool, like, realization there instead of just Cyrus saying it all. I still like this, though. But where should I even begin?
In truth.
15 years ago, a man came here to me with a request he had said was of dire import. Strangely, I cannot recall his name. He was a scholar, and from his words one could tell his mind was as sharp as a blade. But what I remember more than anything were his eyes, which burned blood red with a zeal for knowledge that bordered on obsession.
What in the...
Red eyes? Could it be? No, perish the thought.
After that...
They say in recent years he accepted a prestigious position at the Royal Academy in Atlasdam.
It couldn't be.
Good gods! Headmaster Ivan?
Yes. Yes.
Ah, yes, it's all coming back to me now. Ivan was his name.
In truth.
He came to me, a mighty and venerable tome in hand. That tome was from the far reaches of hell. I did not have to think twice.
Is that so?
Knowing full well the danger posed by the forbidden knowledge within.
Yes.
Yes, I was not blind to the risk. And yet, what choice did I have? The medicines my daughter required cost a veritable fortune, and I am but a humble scholar. So you followed Ivan's instructions to the letter?
Yes.
Yes, I translated that dreadful tome. All the while fearing for my life what horrors might come to pass if the knowledge fell into the wrong hands. In the end, even the rarest of elixirs could not save my poor girl. Looking back, I believe this was divine punishment for my sins. Headmaster Ivan, whatever was the man thinking? You say the book is in your possession. I beg of you, promise me.
Leave it to me.
I will see that it is never again used to bring pain and suffering. You have my word. The pain and guilt you bear is surely beyond my understanding, but I hope this will bring you even a small measure of solace. Rest your heart easy, friend, as best you can.
You have my thanks.
Cyrus, was it? You have my thanks.
Come now.
Well, are you going to keep hiding in the shadows, or shall we end this charade? So you were wise to my presence.
Just so.
I knew I was being followed, yes. Fancy meeting you outside the academy. You are the headmaster's assistant, Miss...
Call me Lucia.
Lucia.
Greetings.
A pleasure. And why have you followed me here, Miss Lucia?
I apologize.
Forgive me, Professor Albright. I meant no offense. I overheard that you were investigating the whereabouts of a certain tome. A tome by the name of From the Far Reaches of Hell, is that correct? And what if it is?
In truth.
What I am about to say, I ask that you keep in the utmost confidence. I have reason to believe Headmaster Ivan is plotting something unsavory involving the self-same tome.
Why?
So the thief who stole the book from the archives was...
Yes.
the headmaster himself. Of this I am all but certain. The headmaster's assistant I may be, but first and foremost I am a scholar in my own right. I will not stand to see my profession's good name sullied by one who would use knowledge in the name of evil. This is why
Indeed.
you came here seeking my aid.
Correct.
Yes, my intuition as an academic tells me you are a man to be trusted. As you may be aware, Headmaster Yvonne hails from Stoneguard himself.
Yes.
Yes, I was planning to investigate that very matter after I was done here. The house in which he was born still stands. Yet there are ominous rumors about the place. I have ascertained its location, but I am hesitant to investigate further on my own. And so I ask, Professor Albright, pray lend me your aid.
I see.
Before I promise anything, I would see the house with my own eyes.
Correct.
I understand completely. You will find it on the north side of town. Wait, is that it? Okay. I thought it was going to be that one. Wow, really?
Shall we begin?
Very well. Let us pay it a visit straight away. That's the grandpa's house. As for whether or not I can cooperate, I will give you my answer there. Is this acceptable?
Thank you.
But of course, thank you, Professor. I will go on ahead and meet you there. We're about to walk into some, like, monster house. About to pull a book and open up some demonic ritual room. How's it going, Cliptic? This is where Headmaster Yvonne was born and raised. According to the neighbors, it has lain abandoned for some 20 years now.
Is that so?
Ominous indeed. Well, shall we let ourselves in? What the... Well... Cyrus was right. To be concerned.
Oh.
Oof,
Where?
where...
What is this place?
Ah, Professor Albright. I apologize for this little ruse.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere. So, we meet again, Headmaster Yvonne.
When I heard you were looking into from the far reaches of hell, I knew your search would lead you here. And sure enough, you didn't disappoint me. Your mind is every bit as sharp as I thought it was.
You sent Lucia to keep an eye on me.
Can I ask why you have a dungeon, like straight up bony dungeon with like no escape in your house that you grew up in?
What a shame, my dear boy. A thirst for knowledge like yours would be such a terrible thing to waste. So, what do you say? Apprentice yourself to me, and I will overlook your little trespasses.
Listen, why did villains always do this? Like, you just backstabbed him. For the second time, by the way, but you just backstabbed him, and then you're like, oh, well, if you join me, then I'll look past... Like, you don't think he's just gonna backstab you? Like, he has a perfect God-given reason to backstab you at this point, you know? Like, no one's gonna judge him if he gets out of here and just immediately backstabs you. You've done it to him twice, you know? Like, it's just a manipulative tactic. Like, would it work? Like, what would happen here if Cyrus is just like, yeah, sure, let me out? Like, would he? Or would he just be like, I fooled you? Not actually. I was just kidding.
How kind of you. I refuse. I am, shall we say, philosophically opposed to your stance on knowledge. I believe that knowledge should be shared, not hoarded for one's personal gain.
I thought you'd say as much. Most unfortunate, Cyrus. Most unfortunate. As you know, this is my house, and I don't get many callers these days. A smart man like you knows what this means, yes? When you starve to death here, no one will be the wiser.
Oof. If you think I'll give up without a fight, you don't know me nearly well enough. Is he about to MacGyver his way out of here?
What have we here?
Climbing my way out doesn't seem to be an option.
Now then.
Now, how to get myself out of this predicament? What was that random chest? A bone. I have a bone. Let's just wait and die. That sounds good.
Professor?
Professor Albright? That voice, could it be?
Are you okay?
Hold on, Professor, I'll lower a rope. Yeah, I'm so glad Cyrus used his genius to get out of this predicament. There you go, climb on up. Oh, Professor, I'm so glad you're safe. Therese, did you come all the way from Atlasdam? But why?
Actually,
I knew you were in danger, and so I came to warn you. That's quite enough, young lady. Oh, you still didn't leave.
Therese.
I knew Cyrus would come, but you have pluck for a girl your age.
You think you can get away with this?
Yvonne, let her go at once. It is clear hostage negotiation never factored into your scholarly pursuits. Mark my words, Cyrus. Stop meddling in my research or the girl's life is forfeit. It's some kind of demon. Also, look at that picture of him in the background. It's terrifying. Actually kind of stoked for this little dungeon. We haven't done a house dungeon in a while. And been stuck in caves the whole game.
I've done my research on you.
Oh no, it's a guy with a book.
What is the logical course of action?
A researcher, oh no. I'm terrified.
A tempest of ice shall reign.
You can't touch Therion. Are you crazy?
I see.
He's gonna educate me, oh no. He's gonna send me to school.
the lion dance.
The lion dance.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down!
Your mine now.
I am ready.
You know what I should do? Well, I don't know if he has any more spots available, but
The Panther Dance.
I should give Therion the thing where buffs that he gets from people last an extra turn. And I'd get like 4 off of a regular 2 cast.
I will cut you down!
Nothing will quiet the storm.
My turn. Now then.
I am ready.
The Lion Dance.
The Lion Dance.
This should give us a note.
Ouch. Everybody dies.
Time to steal the show. Where's the nearest tavern?
Therion doing Therion things. Let's go back into the dungeon. Maybe there's something in there. Maybe we missed something. Okay, this is, how did you build this under your house? Did the demons help you?
I've done my research on you.
My turn.
Yvonne is Batman?
I am ready.
I kind of wish I had a labyrinth underneath my house. I don't know what I'd do with it, but it'd be kind of neat.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Just having like friends over and they're like, where's this door go? Oh, that? That's my labyrinth.
I will cut you down!
Yeah. You ever have someone that you don't want to see for a while? Bring them over.
Attempt this with ice rain.
I put a bunch of healing items down there and stuff, so like they won't die. It'll just take them a while to get out. That's all. They'll just be stuck for a little while.
I appreciate it.
I am ready.
Why would you invite people you don't like into your house? To put them in my dungeon. Why else?
The Lion Dance.
Now, what next?
That's what I said.
Attempt
Said
this
it.
with
I said to my friend, if you ever have somebody that you don't like, bring them over.
Victory shall be mine! You shall be healed!
Imagine you're like stuck in the dungeon for like days and you just see Seymour like up at the top of one of the pillars just like looking at you. Like, hey, I know the way out. I'm not going to show you, but I know the way out.
I appreciate it.
What is the logical course of action? Attempt this with ice rain.
I am ready.
The Panther Dance.
The battle is truly joined.
What's this?
Wah.
I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show. Don't start things you can't finish.
If I had a dungeon, I think Nova would be the final boss in the dungeon. She'd just be waiting for you at the end. Then she would knock all your cups over, because that's her strongest move. Time for my ultimate technique. Annoy.
Time to teach you a lesson. Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really.
And I thought that my cats would be like, you know, because they've been indoor cats their whole life. They act tough, but
I am ready.
at the sight of danger, they're usually gone. But when that chipmunk was in our house, they got to work. They did their cat thing. I was kind of shocked.
The Lion Dance.
Victory shall be mine.
Yeah, they chased him all around, got him into a corner. Nova caught him once, then let him go.
You're mine now.
They will defend their house. Yeah.
I am ready.
Like, this is our house. No intruders.
Let yourself be.
How's it going, Trev?
Now, what next? Have at you. I will cut you down.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really.
Can Cyrus just win with this?
Parallel.
Almost.
I am ready.
Nice.
Victory. Watch my blade dance. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Quartz rod. Wait. What are those?
Out of my way.
Blood remnant. Oh great, Trev has a question. Brace yourselves.
You're mine now.
Okay, they hurt. Nice block. What's the best fourth wall break in a video game you have experienced? I mean, the first thing that came to mind was the Stanley Parable, just the entire game. But I think fourth wall breaks, like if we're talking about like the best one ever, it's probably in a game that doesn't normally do it. You know?
What is the logical course of action?
I think one of my favorite fourth wall breaks of all time is actually from Jack 2.
Out of my way.
The whole series has no fourth wall breaks at all. It has like kind of meta humor at times, but never like a fourth wall break. And then randomly in one scene, one of the characters goes, "Do you think this is a game?" And then Jack and Daxter both just stare at the screen for like 5 seconds. And then just go back to what they were saying. And it's so like out of nowhere. It's great. I still remember that.
The battle is truly joined. What is the logical course of action?
I am ready. Let yourself be healed.
Yeah, I think even like original Metal Gear Solid with some of the stuff they do is pretty good.
Out of my way.
Also, probably one of the most famous is Eternal Darkness.
The battle is truly joined.
Yeah, Borderlands has some good, like, Borderlands is more meta humor, but I think there are some fourth wall breaking jokes. A lot of fourth wall references.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Raiden, you have to turn off the console.
Out of my way. I'm ready for you.
How about
I
the worst fourth wall breaks of all time? Like that
Don't
stupid
start things you can't.
X-Men Genesis game where you randomly have to reset the console for no reason.
Therese!
That's unfortunate.
Professor.
You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you?
I love how Cyrus's story has completely broken down from like, I'm a man of science who wants to learn about the world, to freaking in a dungeon with a girl strapped up against the boards. And Yvonne is basically a freaking vampire. Like, what has happened to your story, Cyrus?
You disappoint me, Cyrus. I took you for a more logical man.
Headmaster Yvonne, what do you intend to do with her?
Do we really need to ask that question, Cyrus? Just save her.
The girl went poking around in my secrets. I fear she can't be allowed to live.
Oh, but see, Cyrus, we'll just put you in a dungeon. We won't, like, kill you outright. We'll just put you in a dungeon. But her, we gotta kill her right now.
And so I'll finish off teacher and student in one fell swoop.
You'll not lay a hand on my pupil. I'll see to that.
Hand on my what?
You seem terribly agitated, Cyrus. It's not good for the humors.
It's one of those blood crystals.
Oh!
You will taste the power I summoned from the far reaches of hell!
Sorry, that was pretty epic.
I cannot fail.
The far reaches of hell!
The battle is truly
Kind of surprised we're fighting him now. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Come, if you dare.
I see.
So you think he's gonna use magic or just physical attacks? It's kind of looking like physical attacks. Gotta give a little peacock strut.
The peacock strut.
Haven't peacock strutted yet today. I think we did it once with Ophelia, but that's it.
Course of action.
Fire?
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Nope. Ow. Well, that's annoying. I kind of wanted to heal, but
I am ready. Bring about a miracle of healing.
how about thunder? Yeah. Okay.
I see. My turn. You're mine now.
I am ready.
This is silence, right?
Stay strong.
You shall be healed. Now, what next?
If I defend, do I get for? Oh yeah.
Not.
Boom.
Time to steal the
Boom. Ow.
I am ready. Bring about a miracle of healing.
No.
stand firm. I appreciate it.
Research fellow.
I am ready.
He's a fellow of research.
The lion dance.
The lion dance. We don't like that.
Now, what next?
We don't like that at all.
Now then,
Weak against a knife, you say? Interesting.
come if you dare. Have at you.
Probably could have guessed that one, huh?
Come if you dare.
I too am weak against knife. Well, I could break him now, but
I see.
not really worth doing yet.
The panther dance.
The panther dance.
My turn.
I ain't afraid of you.
Have at you.
I am ready. The lion dance.
This should give us an interesting dilemma. Is your strength flagging?
Your characters are the size of his head.
Have at you. My way is on.
True.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
God, it does 12k and he's not even... I mean, Ulbricht's buffed, I guess, but holy cow.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Yeah, I saw that coming because he's weak against knife. So, just a nice little 18k. Just drop a little 18k.
The panther dance.
Victory shall be mine.
His physical strength has been augmented, huh? But now he has an extra weakness? That's kind of weird.
You shall be healed.
He's so easy to break.
Now, what
I
next?
feel like he should be doing scarier stuff because he's like really easy to break.
I am ready. The lion dance.
The lion dance.
My turn.
I am ready. The lion dance.
Oops. Meant to hit Ulbricht with that.
The battle is truly joined.
Well,
Interesting dilemma.
oh, nice.
You're mine now.
Victory. My blade is unbending.
Still
I am
8,000.
ready.
Panther dance.
An interesting dilemma.
I feel like if we let him attack, he's gonna annihilate us. I feel like the idea is like you have to keep him from attacking, which
I appreciate it.
it's not gonna be hard. This guy's like a big damage check. You gotta kill him before he gets a chance to attack, but every time you break him, it takes more, so you gotta also be doing a lot of damage.
Let's try this.
And he keeps getting more and more weaknesses.
I am ready.
Watch me now.
I am ready.
How about you? Watch my blade dance.
Out of my way. Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Boom.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Interesting boss. I feel like he might be a bit of a wall if you come here early and you're not like built for damage, but I'm built for damage, so. But pretty cool, unique boss. Preposterous. I am all powerful. I am eternal. Immortal.
What in the...
Immortal? Lies. They were all lies. Lies? Who lied to you? It cannot end like this. It must not. Professor?
You have my gratitude.
Therese, you saved my life.
Thank goodness.
Oh, Professor, I'm so glad you're... What have I done? A teacher endangering the life of his pupil. But I can reflect upon my failings another time. For now, I must get you to safety. Wait, what did you do? You didn't do anything.
Awake, are you?
Yes, Professor.
Therese. I must know what you saw and heard. You'll tell me, yes?
Yes, Professor. One day I heard the headmaster talking to someone in his office. I couldn't make out the other voice, but they were talking about you. They were saying they would see you dead. And so I...
You came all the way here to warn me.
She already told you that.
Yes, Professor.
I see. Well, Therese. As your teacher, I must scold you for your most reckless and careless actions.
Get owned.
I understand, Professor.
She just takes it. Okay.
But one thing is also clear. Were it not for your actions, I would have died in that dark pit. And so, as a man, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you, Therese, from the bottom of my heart. But you must promise me one thing.
What is it, Professor?
In the future, pray consult someone you can trust before embarking on such a dangerous course of action.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I did learn from the best.
Oh, hate to see it.
I suppose you did, didn't you?
Professor,
I must continue my journey, but I will send letters. Yes, I'll include assignments to keep your mind sharp. Hmm?
I look forward to that, Professor.
But I think we've talked enough for the day. You should rest.
Wait, Professor! The headmaster. He said one more thing.
Hmm? What's this now?
He said that once you were out of the way, there was a place he would go.
Intriguing. And where might that be, pray tell? I appreciate your concern, but I will go there. I must. In a way, we are not so different, the headmaster and I.
Professor,
That unquenchable thirst for knowledge, bordering almost on obsession. And yet, our philosophies regarding the ultimate purpose of knowledge could not be more different. The headmaster used his position and prestige to hoard knowledge for his own foul ends. As an academic, I cannot forgive this. Knowledge is for one and all.
You don't have to forgive it. You murdered him, so it's fine.
We inherit the knowledge of our ancestors and pass it on to those who follow us. Only then is its true value realized. Headmaster Yvonne believed true knowledge should begin and end with him. He was wrong.
It sounds like a sea shanty almost.
Always remember this, Therese. Knowledge is a bounty to be shared by all.
a bounty?
The more of us that possess true knowledge, the richer we all become. Those who seek knowledge must never forget this. That is what I believe. And those who would use their knowledge for nefarious ends must be stopped.
So, it would be wrong of me to keep this to myself. The headmaster said he was headed to the town of Duskbarrow.
I see. Thank you, Therese. Do not worry. Your teacher will not make the same mistake twice. When I act, I will exercise due caution.
I can believe you this time?
Please do, my dear girl.
If you say so, then I shall see you when you return.
You have my word. I will arrange for someone to look after you until your strength returns.
Therese seems like a good girl. She's got spirit and pluck and would follow you to the end of the world and back, it seems. I remember times when I've been as filled with passion as she. Hee, but then I don't have to tell you what's what, right, Professor? I'm afraid I'm not sure to what you are alluding. I'm just saying she's come all this way for your sake. Oh, indeed, she is the most dedicated and conscientious student. That she would make such a journey out of worry for her professor's health is a credit to her. I think you're missing the point. Nothing thrills a scholar's heart quite like a student so utterly dedicated to her studies. Is something the matter, Primrose? No, I think I just had the wrong end of the stick.